Dominique et Nique s'en allaient tout simplement au Dieu pauvre et chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu.
Welcome my brothers and sisters, this is brother Dominique for the second part, Hammer against Cross, the Christianization of the Vikings. Remember, there is a little competition going on and the rules are in the first video in the below bar. So first a little answer to some commands. I will base this series only on the topic of Christianization, not that much of what the Vikings are and where they come from. I studied ethnology and more especially the migration of the populations and the evolution of languages. In the more recent history of Russia, it's now and only now allowed to make the real research and to admit what was being hidden during the communist time. Russia has been created by the Viking. Even the name of Russia comes from the rower of the Viking boats. In the Slavic language, Rus means nothing else than rower, so a boat rower is a Rus. The most powerful of the northern gods was Odin. On the search to knowledge, he sacrificed one eye, and in this way he became an all-seer. Two ravens accompanied him. Freya is the goddess of the fertility, the beauty, and the love. Thor is the strongest of all the gods. He was the most worshipped from this military society. He was more venerated than Odin. He was tall, from a rough shape, and violent. He was the creator of the thunder. His weapon is the hammer, Mjölnir. Therefore his admirer wear a Thor's hammer as necklace. In Foteviken, Sweden, you can visit a Viking village and learn much more about Northern mythology, and I put you a link below. They believed that their gods were like humans, that they behaved like humans, but for sure they were very, very strong personalities. They ate, they drank, they made love, and they cheated on each other.
Ja men titta här! Det är växter i alla fall och det är här. Och det enda som växer på dig, det är lösen här nere. Det är växter kan komma lösen. Jag har sagt till dig, du sa inte ett ljud om min syster. Påminner om alla andra kannalösa kärringar de med sig.
who were this mankind who believed in Odin, Freya and Thor, and travelled on their search of wealth and luxury goods through the whole known world as marauder, but also as merchants. Vikings are not all Scandinavian, and Vikings are for them only a small group of young men who went to a raid. Yes, there is a pronounced variant cult, but most of the northern population are peaceful farmers, craftsmen and tradesmen. What they all had in common was their curiosity of foreign countries, ideas and techniques. During this time the climate was warmer than today, and in the most of the regions the people don't live under the reign of despots like Olaf Tryggvason. The local traditional gods mean well with them, so why should they change their belief? And does Thor don't bring them rich pickings from weak Christian churches and monasteries from the continent? War, travelling, going on Viking belong for young men to reach adulthood. In the year 793, the attack of the English monastery Lindisfarne was the beginning of the age of the Vikings. This age took nearly 300 years. A well-known prayer of this time was: "Before the fury of the Norsemen, protect us, O Lord." In the beginning, the attacks were only concentrated to England, Ireland and the Frank Empire. No summer without attacks. During the winter, the Vikings stayed at home. This was the second part. So please subscribe, comment and rate this video until the third part in about 3 days. Have a nice week and ciao!